So fast.
I love this thing. Yeah. Love flying this. Nice high-speed pass, full throttle. Nice and low. We'll go straight up, kick it out of safe, straight up climb.
Gosh, I can't even keep up with it today.
It's quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Over 100 miles an hour. Well, after driving those two tiny little trucks on the channel, I felt the need for speed. Yeah, it's okay. You can embrace the cringe.
Highway to the danger zone.
If you're still watching after all that, you're either one, really bored and you are stuck inside, or two, you're really in love with this jet, because I know you're not here for us after that. We're all going slap happy, a little stir crazy, but we are here to have some fun. And if you're unfamiliar with our channel, that's what life is all about. And we just so happen to revolve the fun around RC. So we're gonna fly the F16 Thunderbirds today. This is a really fast, really beautiful jet. It looks amazing in the air, and this is the best weather we've had for the last couple of weeks, with a 6S battery on board. And I highly recommend, if you're gonna get this jet, you only fly on one battery in particular. We'll have the jet linked in the description box below, as well as our favorite battery. If you're flying on any other battery, you are doing it wrong. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, but you're doing it wrong. Retractable landing gear, and when these retracts are up, this thing just looks so real, so scale, and just beautiful in the sky. I think today's gonna be a little bit of a challenge, because it is springtime, grass is growing really fast. Our guys at the airfield normally do an amazing job at maintaining it and keeping it cut low. Both social distancing and that paired with fast growing grass, we now have some semi-tall grass, and I think we'll probably eat up most of the runway to get this in the air. Normally it does great in grass, but it's a little tall. Let's see how it does. Full throttle, you know, I'm gonna take off in safe because I haven't flown a 6S jet in a while, but I've got safe assigned to a switch. Let's just hope we can get enough airspeed up. Oh, come on, baby. Ain't gonna happen that way. We'll try to taxi it around and come back this way because the wind is switching on us.
Yep.
And so that might be one reason.
Oh, you're on your nose.
I really don't want to walk all the way out there. But it looks like I am. Abby,
Yep.
I might take off out there and walk back.
Okay. All right, he made it down there. This should go better. There it goes. Oh, it's so beautiful taking off. This is like one of the best looking jets he has, other than the A-10. I think you guys would agree with that statement. He's flying and making the walk / run all the way back. Shoo. He's running.
Have I ever told you guys how much I love safe? If it wasn't for that, I probably couldn't have run the whole airfield. Wow. And I had the wind to my back on that takeoff too. It's shifting all directions today. Okay, let's do a landing gear up pass. Should be going up if I have it assigned to that switch. And I don't. There it goes, it's up. I need to reverse that switch actually.
You're all winded now.
Oh, I'm very winded. Landing gear is up. Let's get a couple high-speed passes and then we're going to kick it out of safe and really see what this thing has. I actually think this is the first time I've flown this without safe on, or will have. Here we go, full speed pass. Ready, Abby?
Yep. So fast.
I love this thing.
It's so fast that I lost it. There it is.
We're going to do one more pass coming this way and then a bank away from us. Yeah. Love flying this. Now one more low pass coming this way and then I'll kick it out of safe over Death Valley. Here we go.
Gosh, I can't even keep up with it today.
It's quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Over 100 miles an hour. So this should work. We should be able to kick it out of safe. I'm out, which means I should be able to roll. And there it goes. Nice. Yeah, okay, back into safe because the wind is scary and this is 6S and it's one of my fastest jets ever. We'll just keep kicking it out of safe when we go over Death Valley.
Oh my gosh!
I feel so comfortable flying this thing. We're gonna give it a nice giant loop, nosing into the wind here. I wanna climb a bunch. And we'll pull out of that loop now with a full elevator. Give it a nice roll. Kick it back in safe and bank that turn. I really have no problem embracing safe technology when it gives me the confidence to get low like that on a nice high-speed pass. Why would I choose to keep it out of safe and feel uncomfortable and fly so much higher you guys can't enjoy these awesome passes down right on top of that tree line? I really like having safe to help me step up. You know, if I was out here at the airfield and I flew this 20 times in a row, I'd probably never fly safe again, but I fly such a variety of airplanes. And I really like having safe because I can just turn it on and off whenever I want. And I really should have done that even on my maiden flight of this. This flies so well, Abby. Here we go. Nice high-speed pass, full throttle. Nice and low. We'll go straight up, kick it out of safe, straight up climb. We'll roll out of it and bank down. This is going to be a pass without safe on.
Oh, that dropped fast.
Oh yeah.
Whenever you do that and you do like a turn, I lose it every time in the sky.
This is without
It's
safe.
so stealthy when you do rolls and stuff. It can just disappear.
We'll kick safe on. And I want to lower my landing gear to make sure it is the switch that I think it is before I have to use it. Should be lowering it now. Yep. I just need to reverse that switch. And I think we'll land it. Guys, I brought 2 batteries, so we're gonna fly 2 packs today, so don't click away after we do this landing. You never know what can happen on the second flight. Unless you're clicking away to buy this thing. I mean, I would understand that. Okay, we're gonna try to give it a landing with no flaps. We've got to really come in nice and level and smooth and give it a lot of runway to bleed off that speed, but we also have a pretty good headwind, so yeah, I'll take that.
Ooh, that was really good.
I'm fine with that.
That was good.
Not bad at all. Stopped right in front of us.
Yes.
This would be a challenge to get the plane back in the air with this wind again, but if you guys are willing to listen to me pant and run after this thing, we'll do it again. Let's put another battery in.
The wind is coming straight across the field right now, so hopefully he can... Oh, that was simple. I think he kind of came in toward me, actually. So that helped him have his nose into the wind so he could get lift really fast. That was a really good takeoff. Wow.
Landing gear going up.
So beautiful.
So I found a spot of grass down there.
Yeah.
It was really short.
You aimed it at me, didn't you?
Well, the wind was coming that way.
I know.
So yeah, the wind plus the short grass, and you guys see the difference, how quick this can get in the air.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, that was a quarter
It was perfect.
of the length that I needed from that last one. Here's a nice slowish pass. While I catch my breath. Now I've seen some really good pilots do some like Harriers with this and stuff. I do that with my little baby F16, the 4S, which is still a beast. And I'm just afraid to do that with this yet. I just don't have the confidence there. I haven't crashed this yet, you know? So let's do a high-speed pass. Maybe if I rough it up one of these days, I'll do some more brave stuff, braver than just loops and rolls. I mean, you know how bad I want to just try to kick safe off and do a high Harrier at least. There we go. I'm doing a little hover and kind of a Harrier. It's hard to tell, I'm sure, way up there. Let's see if we can put the nose in the wind and do it this way. Do it really high, so. Oh, we got the mower fired up. Really surprised. Oh, he's probably just making sure everything's working. That's good though. We need the grass mowed so we can do our takeoffs and landings.
We are still practicing social distancing.
Absolutely. There's one other person up here, but they're about 100 yards away from us. Well, hey, now my jet sounds like a mower with a vacuum. Okay, let's give it a high-speed pass. We got to be louder than the mower. I love the Thunderbirds. This jet just looks like it should be flying in an air show. There we go. I think he was just pulling out of the building. Isn't this thing awesome, Abby? It's fun to watch, right?
Oh yeah.
I love watching our videos
so
back
good
on this one.
I was telling him I think this is my favorite looking jet other than the A10.
A10 has it beat on looks, but for a more traditional style of fighter jet, this is where it's at.
I love the bird on the bottom. It looks just so cool, or eagle, whatever you want to call it. It just looks so good, the bottom of the plane. Love it.
Safe is on, but I can still dive really steep with safe on and then do a high-speed pass.
Oh my gosh, so low.
Yeah, that was fun. That might have been my steepest dive.
That was crazy.
Lowest, save or whatever.
I was just thinking, like, pull up, Nathan, come on. I lost you.
That's fine. I was in a really funny little dive there, really low silhouette. So what I'm doing with this, because higher C rating jets with higher C rating batteries like this versus a Valiant or something, LiPo alarms aren't quite as accurate, so I do like to set a flight timer on these. When I'm flying this, I shoot for about a 4 to 4.5 minute flight. With the way that I fly, you could probably get close to 6 or 7 minutes on the battery that we recommend. But if you're gonna fly low and fast like that, then I highly recommend the battery that we have linked in the description box. I know you guys love this. We have a couple of good friends that picked this jet up. We're gonna do one more low speed pass and then probably bring it in for a landing so that our club members can get the field.
A low high speed pass.
What did I say?
A low speed pass. A low speed pass.
We're gonna bring it in for a high low speed pass. We're gonna do a low.
I think you said low speed.
Let's do it. Let's just fly without using our brains.
Yeah.
I'm getting braver with this. I am. I'm getting much lower, and that's fun.
I'm out of practice filming it.
Well, it's fast, isn't it?
So
it's a bullet. It is a bullet.
100 some miles an hour.
Over 100, yeah. I think it was like 115. We're gonna do one more because I just can't get enough speed. This is my last pack, so I just really love flying this. We have much less wind now. I'm gonna keep it in safe. We'll do lower the landing gear. I see it down out there. Time to bring it in. And honestly, this doesn't need as much. I said you have to bleed off a lot of speed. You really don't have to bleed off as much as you might think. It feels fast, but when you throttle down, this thing slows down nice and quick. There we go.
Very good.
Not bad.
Very good.
The reason it's tipping over is because look at the windsock here. We have a really strong wind, about maybe 9 or 10 miles an hour, gusting over that, 15 or so, and it's kicking that wing up. But then also there's a lot of drag on the wheels and from the taller grass, so it's not landing very smooth like we have in the past. I want to give a big giant shout out to our club president Lawrence. He's really amazing, and for him to come out here and mow is a huge giant thumbs up. I know I've been a part of clubs for years now, and it's easy to get almost annoyed at the people that are doing the mowing, but we have to remember if they weren't mowing, the grass would look like Death Valley and no one could ever fly here at all. So be grateful for the people that mow your airfields. It has to get done. So thank you to Lawrence doing the mowing today. A giant shout out also to this jet. It's amazing. If you want to pick one up, we'll have it linked in the description box below, but please take my word, if you do pick one up, if you're getting into these premium quality jets, you should also pair it with a premium quality battery. I've had a few people message me lately in comments and stuff about batteries and having issues with their batteries. Specifically on our charger videos, I've had some battery questions. People are saying, hey, you know, I've had this battery brand new, I've only used it 10 times and I'm getting low voltage warnings and stuff when I plug it into my Venom Duo or Venom Pro Quad. You know, I've learned this the hard way through the years. You can buy a cheap battery and save money initially, but odds are it most likely will not outperform or outlast a battery that you might pay $5 or $10 more for. Just take my word that when you buy the more expensive battery up front, one, they a lot of times have warranties, and two, you're probably not going to need to use that warranty. So get a premium battery when you pair it with, when we recommend an RC, and we love an RC, a big credit of that, how much we like it, goes to the quality of battery that's powering it. So just bear that in mind when you're in this hobby of RC. I don't care if it's about this jet specifically, or it's about your crawler, get a nice battery. I want to say a huge thanks to God before the mower fires up too loud for giving us the opportunity to be out here flying today, and just having amazing people that are a part of this club to keep the grass mowed and stuff. Hopefully the next airplane video you guys see will have golf quality, pristine grass out here. So thank you very much to everyone involved. Also a huge thanks to our patron supporters. The names that are scrolling by right now are some of our top tier patron supporters, but I want to say thanks to everyone from $1 and up. Even if you're just watching this video, you're not a patron supporter, and you're giving us a thumbs up, thank you so much. Guys, we have more jet videos. I'm sure Abby or I will link one popping up right about now.
Let's see the speed test of this.
Let's do it. I want you
check it
guys
out.
to see how fast it actually goes. That video is popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye!